Is this just another crappy email marketing training, or is this actually worth their time? Let's see. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of Matt Basak's secret email system. I bought this myself, and I'm going to be telling you who this is for, the pros, the cons, and something you absolutely need to know about Matt, okay? All right, let's get to it. So real quick, guys, my name is Phillip Lopez, a.k.a. Uncle Phil, and with Niches Be Crazy, and I'm your favorite silly/imperfect marketer that helps regular people sell digital products and services by using email and social media so they can have more freedom to do whatever the hell they want. In every single episode you see here, I'm going to be sharing something that you can quickly implement that will help you grow your online business faster, or I'm going to be doing some kind of product review like I am here. Okay, so just to reiterate, I'm going to be doing a review of Matt Basak's secret email system. I'm going to be telling you the pros, the cons, and something you need to know about Matt. All right, guys. So I just want to tell you who I think the secret email system is for. Number one is going to be for newbie-ish online marketers, people that are new to the game and who may actually listen to somebody that tells them the truth. Right? It's very unlikely that's going to happen, but there's probably a couple people out there like that. I know I sure didn't listen when I first started. I just chased the easy commissions, the painless stuff that doesn't exist. Okay, but there are some people out there that actually follow directions and actually do the things the right way right off the bat. Right? That actually does happen. So I hope there's more people like that and less people like me that just chase the shiny objects and didn't make money for a year to a year and a half when they first started. Okay. Number two is going to be for marketers that struggle with knowing what to do with their email list. Okay. One of the main questions that I hear people ask all the time is like, how many times should I email my email list, right? Like how many times? So Matt kind of goes over that, guys, and there's some really good points there. Okay, I think that's something that is very valuable. Okay, number three is entrepreneurs that want to focus on using email to grow their business. There's some stuff in this book that this whole training or whatever that can help you with email marketing. This is going to be the headlines, these headlines that they give you. It's going to be emails that you can see that are proven swipes, things that work, right? And stupid cat's playing with the food. but yeah, there's stuff like that, guys. You can kind of take a look at that, dissect it, and make it your own. Okay, so that's probably going to help you with getting emails out there. I know that sometimes it can be a struggle to look at a blank screen and try to make something happen there. It happens to me all the time. Okay, so I think it helped with that. Now, let's get on to checking out and seeing what's actually in what you get. Okay, there's no thank you page to really look at, guys. I'm just going to show you the file you get. That's really worth the main thing. It's like a file. Then you get all these video trainings and all these other things, okay? So let's get to that, all right? All right, guys, so here is the secret email system, okay? It's a very fancy page. I'm going to tell you that right now, guys. There's a lot going on this page. Just remember, you can just go to the description area below. Yes, I am promoting this. I do think this is worth your time. But I'm still going to tell you some things that you need to know, okay? But if you look in the description area below, you'll see a link to go pick up the secret email system. It's only $5.60, but that will be coming to an end sometime soon. So you see it's going to be $37 starting September 30th, I think it is. Something like that. Download the email, blah, blah, blah. 560 expires September 30th. Okay, so today's the 29th, and tomorrow's the 30th. So yeah, have a little bit of time to get this for $5.60. Okay, so here's the sales page, guys. It talks about how he created his 7-figure online business using nothing but ethical email marketing to drive revenue, sales, and commissions, and without ever creating a product. So there's a lot of stuff here, guys. You can go read the sales page yourself, but there is a lot of stuff going on here. You can go and listen to this video if you want to. What's it called? I just want to show you some of the stuff that's included. So blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Worked a lot, and now he's not working so much, okay? But if you look here, guys, this is the stuff that's included, okay? Included is the Secret Email System book. This is a PDF that you can read real quickly. It's about 60 pages, but it's a pretty quick read. I read it in about, I don't know, maybe about 45 minutes or so. I don't know. Irresistible Offer video. That's actually pretty cool. Secret Email System checklist. That's actually not too bad either. 3 times formula calculator, and this is something that's going to help you. What is that? Oh, to break down EPCs. Basically, this is something that's going to be for like looking at offers and seeing which ones are the best ones to promote. You get like 1,000 emails here, guys, and which is kind of crazy. What's it called? And I'll show you here in a second, guys. You can kind of take a look at everything in the files or whatever. Private swipe files. My secret 357, whatever, lead gen template. There's actually a video where he's showing you how to set up an opt-in page, which is pretty cool. That's actually pretty good ideas there. I actually did like this. Next thing is going to be a masterclass. I think this is actually a webinar that you sign up to. Secret Millionaire Mind book, just another book you get, and then a gigantic swipe file book, phrases, sentences, headlines, stuff like that. I think it's like 300 in there. Breakthrough session with my team. I guess you get a strategy session. It's probably something where they probably try to upsell you. And then private access to his Facebook, whatever prices or whatever, right? He's got like 20,000 members, I think. I have not joined. I'm just being honest, right? What's it called? Let's see. Let's go down here. I think that's pretty much it for the sales page, guys. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, right, guys? So there's really no risk here. You know, if you want to spend $5.60, it's really not much of a risk here. So with that said, guys, let's go on and check the files. I'm just going to show you what's in there. What's it called? There's actually a couple bonuses that aren't mentioned here. I'll show you that. So let's get to that. Okay, guys, so here we go. Here is the secret email system, okay? This is actually what you get in the whole thing. The $5.60 or the $37 that you spend on this if you come in later on. All right, so you get, I want to show you something, guys. You actually do get this. They show this on the thank you page or whatever. You get 2 free bonus reports, which are actually videos. I think they're actually webinars. I saw them for a second, but you have to opt in for those. It's interesting to see this stuff, guys. This is something to consider, guys. Is I bought this because I wanted to see Matt's launch process and see if I could learn something from it, to be honest. And also, I got a bonus from an affiliate. That's really the reason I bought this myself. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with that. So that's why I bought it, and it's interesting to see that he talks about over delivering, and this is actually something that's kind of cool. He talks about that, and he actually does it. He has a couple of free bonus reports you get, and I thought this was gonna be like some kind of like affiliate link to something else or whatever, but no, it's not. You see that a lot, and I've done it myself. You have like a free bonus, and it ends up being like another freemium or basically a free offer that leads to a paid offer that leads to upsell and stuff like that, right? From an affiliate or something like that. He actually just includes his own video training, which is probably going to be some kind of webinar or some way to get you on the phone. Okay, that's probably what he does there, and it's interesting to see that. Okay, the 3x formula calculator. He has a video here, and I guess he has a spreadsheet. I haven't seen all of this, but basically it talks about like it's about selecting offers to either promote or to learn from to come out with your own product. Okay. Over here, he has 1,000 email swipes, how to edit an email for any niche, and a little video. So that's kind of neat. All right. Free session, basically, he talks about having a free session to go to, I think he said 45 minutes with their team. And like I said before, this is probably something where they try to upsell you to some kind of coaching or something like that. Get away from me, cat. What's it called? You get a free, what is it, Gigantic Swipe Files book. Let's take a look at it real quick, actually. I don't think I've opened this one. Gigantic swipe file. So this is, oh my goodness, this is gigantic, 161 pages. 161 pages. Let's see what they got here. 100 minutes. So they got just a bunch of stuff that you can look at. That's my first time opening that, guys. Just being honest. Internet Millionaire Mind Book. Basically, this is just a book about. I think he just talks about himself. I only read like the first page or so, but really it's just about him and his business. You can take a look at that yourself. Irresistible Offer Video Guide, basically find an offer. I haven't taken a look into this one, but I did take a look at this one. So I haven't seen everything, guys, because I just bought this yesterday. But from what I've seen, I like it so far. You know, and to be honest, guys, I do think this is kind of cool. I did like this video. This video is kind of cool because it talks about how he sets up his opt-in pages, and it's kind of interesting. I've never thought about doing it this way, or at least not the way he does it. So that's kind of neat. All right, so what else we have? Masterclass details. I guess is another bonus. Here's a private Facebook group. And here's the main thing. Here's the main training is this one. And for some reason, I think this is actually like the updated book. This is like the old book without any of the graphics. I think that's what that is. I thought that was kind of weird. And then he has a checklist here that you can look at too. So that's really all of the training, guys. This is the whole thing. And there are some videos in there. This is kind of a big file, guys. If you look over here, it's a pretty big file. So just know that it's going to be like about, this is probably not doing it justice because it's not showing how big the videos are. Or is it? Anyways, it took a while to buy. I think it was like 500 megabytes when it was all done, said and done. So just something to consider there, guys. It could take a little while to download, okay? So let's get to the pros and the cons here, guys. Yeah, let's do that next. All right, guys. So I'm going to be going over the pros and the cons and something you absolutely need to know about Matt, okay? So, which I think can actually be a con. So just something to think about. So pro number one, guys, is that this book can help you. It's a system or whatever can help you focus on what you need to automate about your business and what needs a personal touch. Now I'm gonna tell you, this is the stuff that leads to higher ticket sales because maybe you have the automated part be the part where people get into your email list for free. Then maybe you have like a $7 offer, low ticket offers that you offer at first. But maybe the personal touch part is where people start buying stuff that's a little bit higher ticket for you, or maybe or maybe it's not even the higher ticket stuff. Maybe it's from going to free to actually be paid, where people need a personal touch, right? So maybe you send stuff out there that says, hey, respond to me. I personally respond to all my emails, something like that, right? I know that stuff helps with my email list, so I know that'll help you too, right? So and that's the stuff that can lead to higher ticket sales. That's how I made higher ticket sales, is by actually adding a personal touch to things, getting on a phone call with people, or replying to them personally. Stupid cat. What's it called? So that's really what that's all about, guys. I do think that's one of the major pros that can help you make higher ticket sales. That's really what I think is helpful. Number two is that it has some cold hard truths that you need to know about when you're building your email list, right? Like, how the main thing that I hear people ask, guys, is how often should I email my list? And I'll tell you right now, guys, that's one of the things that he covers in there, and I do think that's something to really consider, because you need to email your list, right? But you don't need to hound them. But you need to make sales, right? So it's a fine dance there, guys. So there's some good stuff in there about that, guys. Some good truths about that, and you'll see it's evident, with Matt himself. So I'll talk about that here in a little bit. So let's get on to the cons. Now, the cons are that, number one, I think the main secret email system book is kind of basic, but that's because I'm more of an advanced marketer. I am not a newbie. And there are some, this is really kind of geared towards a newbie, but there are some golden nuggets here and there in the book, right? I do think some of the other stuff included in the whole product actually make it worth it. And also, I don't think, but I'll tell you right now, guys, I don't think I would pay $37 for this. So that's just me personally. Unless if I wasn't a newbie, I wouldn't, right? So that's something to consider, guys. Is right now it's only $5.60. Maybe for $37 if you're an advanced marketer, it's probably not for you. Okay, so just something to think about. Number two, guys, this is probably my main con with the whole training, is that the traffic training is not super in depth, and not from what I've seen so far. Unless I missed something, I haven't seen anything that goes kind of crazy into traffic. Now, there is traffic everywhere, guys. There's Facebook ads, there's YouTube ads, there's solo ads, there's what's it called? So you can do social media marketing to drive traffic, and there are 7 traffic sources that are talked about in the main training or whatever. But I thought they could have got a little bit more in depth. Like, Matt made a video for some of the other stuff that was included in there, but kind of the bonuses or whatever. But I didn't really see anything crazy about the traffic training. So I wish they would have done that. Unless I missed something, I don't think I did. Although I have not seen all the training, I've seen like parts of everything. I do think they could have put a little bit more in there for the traffic, because I think a lot of newbies will struggle with traffic. So I don't think, like I said before, this book is not this system or whatever, is not the end-all be-all. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? Number 3 is the biggest, is something you absolutely need to know about Matt. And this is probably the biggest, or one of the, I'll say it's a con, just because as a personal email subscriber, right? So one thing I've noticed about Matt, because I've been on his list before, is that he emails like crazy. So he has a huge list. Think about that. And he focuses on sales. And in this book, he tells you that if you're getting a bunch of leads, you can make a lot more sales, right? You can focus. If you're getting 100 emails per day, you could probably lose 20 emails per day. So that means that he's probably emailing a lot, which he is, right? Just know that, guys with gigantic lists like this are probably going to email a lot, 2 to 3 times a day, right? At least 1 per day. so just keep that in mind, guys. I actually did not use my main email list because of that reason, and just something to consider, right? Just something to consider. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the main pros and the cons, and like I said, the main thing you need to know about Matt. I talk too fast. I know it is. I do, but what's it called? But that's it, guys. Overall, I do think this is worth picking up for the $5.60. If you're a newbie and you come see this later on, then maybe it's worth the $37 for you. I do think is something that can help you start up your business. And I did not go over any of the OTLs, any of the upsells or anything like that, guys. There are upsells. Just know these are things that I did not pick up myself. So those are completely up to you. I'm not going to go in depth on that, because that's not really, I'm looking at this more like the consumer side and just telling you whether or not I think the front end is worth it. So that's pretty much it, guys. Once again, my name is Phillip Lopez, a.k.a. Uncle Phil, and I hope you've enjoyed my secret email system review. And if you did get something out of this, or if you have any thoughts or anything like that, you can just leave a comment below. You can like the channel, subscribe, ring the bell notifications, right, for future alerts and stuff like that for my new videos. And I appreciate anybody that stops by. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.